Lights, camera, action.
Welcome to bSeven News, the news that has higher ratings than any ordinary books like Nancy Drew, Enid Blyton. Hello everybody, I'm Samuel, the news broadcaster that is second to Sharon Fox. The top news tonight, globalization has impacted many Singaporeans as they complain and grumble over the changes in their lives. Some chose to have different views. Let's hear what they have to say. Hey miss, are you free for an interview?
Yeah, what you want?
Would you like to share me your views on globalization?
Don't speak to me about globalization, I tell you. Look at me. My business just go bust like that. I'm looking for a job. You know why? It's all because Singapore opens its market to foreigners. Look at those MNCs. Open one after another. As an entrepreneur, what have we got? No money, no resource, nothing at all. How to fight them? It's not that I'm complaining, but look, at this rate, our domestic industry will collapse in no time. Not only that, look at Lehman Brothers. It's like Titanic. They die, we die. What to do? It's all globalization. Only expose us to this kind of financial risk. You won't understand. Go.
Oh well, perhaps that's only her point of view. Let's take a look at what the other interviewee has to say. Hey there, right now we're with another interviewee and let's hear what she has to say.
Oh, I'm able to enjoy my Prada and Gucci at such low prices. Oh my god! No more those kind of toilets, the door cannot close one. Oh my god, sometimes got cockroach eggs lying around. Look around me, it's so high tech now. Toilet now no need press, just need to scan can.
We have seen how the interviewees respond and how they felt towards globalization. So, what about you? Do drop your comments at www.abc.com. And this is Mike, reporting live from bSeven News. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
Lights, camera, action.
Welcome to Samuel's Guide to Economics, the show that ushers money rolling into your pockets if you take my analysis seriously. Shings! Today, the economics guru, aka me, will be analyzing the booms and the shings of globalization. So, to all viewers out there, if you have any queries, do call 987-654-32 and be assured, I will provide a detailed answer to you. Let's get started! Alright, Miss Lim is on the line now. Miss Lim?
Hello. They say globalization brought about prosperity and money to Singapore. I want to ask just how much is it?
Well, Singapore grew from $4,668 in 1965 to $48,158 in 2007. So this is an increase of 10.3 times after 42 years. So that's quite a lot, yeah? So in other words, deflating for inflation rates to real terms, the general standards of living in Singapore increased by about 10 times from 1965 to 2007. Yeah. So it roughly means that half of the families in Singapore had their standard of living raised by more than 10 times. Yeah. So that's the answer to it. Alright there, Miss Chan is on the line now. Let's see what she has to ask.
Oh, I have a question. I ask you, you said GDP increase, but why is it that I feel I'm getting poorer day by day?
Well, that's a pretty tough question. Well, despite the fact that Singapore enjoys a higher GDP, we cannot neglect the fact that the income disparity between the knowledge and the manual workers are widening. As of 2006, there is an increase in Singapore Gini coefficient from 0.442 in 2000 to 0.472 in 2006. While the highly skilled workers are getting a higher pay than before, wages were reduced for those lowly skilled workers. Singapore have also been tapping into foreign resources, such as foreign workers, to keep the costs low in order to enable a competitive economy. This sort of global labor market integration helps to supply a larger pool of workers that are willing to work at those low-skilled jobs. Well, I don't even know why they want to do that. Well, yeah, that's about it.
So, is there an increase in our income? Or rather, how's our income like now?
Oh dear, miss. You've got lots of questions. Well, I'm just going to answer this. Well, indeed. For the wages have been, for the highly skilled workers are driven up. This is evident in the financial service sector, where its average monthly nominal earnings per employee rose from 6291 to 6768 from 2006 to 2007. So that's a rise of 7.6%. Well, in comparison to the nominal earnings in financial service sector, average monthly nominal earnings per employee in the construction industry increased by a smaller percentage, from 2,517 to 2,646. That's a 5.1 increase in pay. Similarly, while average monthly nominal earnings in the manufacturing industry rose from 3,600 to 3,800. That's quite a significant rise of 4%. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, sure, certainly.
Well guys, that's about it for today. See you guys next week. Bye. So, in conclusion, globalization was never meant to be a zero-sum game. Thus, there are the boons and the banes of globalization. So, for the pros of globalization, we have talked about the availability of wider range of goods. It also creates and preserves more jobs and enhance our quality of life. For the con side, we have the decline of local industries, the exposure to economic risk, and the increase in income gap. So, what do you think about my views on globalization? For that, I shall leave you guys to ponder about it. My name is Mike, and goodbye. See you guys next week.